Nature can indeed be breathtaking. Rolling landscapes, endless oceans, and millions upon millions of animals, with humans sitting pretty at the top of the food chain, it would be easy to assume that we've got nothing to worry about. But that's not the case at all. Earth is teeming with many ferocious beasts, both large and small, that are downright deadly. We're going to go through a list of the top 10 animals that you don't want to mess with. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can keep up to date with our latest and exciting content. So here we are with a bunch of animals that if you come across in the wild, it's probably best to avoid. Number 10, Cape buffalo. A relatively mild species, ordinarily the Cape buffalo of the sub-Saharan African plains, grazes in large herds. However, if a buffalo becomes threatened or wounded, they become the incarnation of their nickname, Black Death. Reportedly responsible for killing more hunters on the continent than any other creature, these monsters can grow up to nearly 6 feet tall and weigh close to a ton. They circle and stalk their prey before charging at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. They're even known to continue charging no matter where they're injured and will not hesitate to attack moving vehicles. You don't want to mess with those horns. Number 9, cone snail. You don't usually associate snails with deadly creatures, but now you might just have to. The cone snail, found in tropical warm waters, are instantly recognizable for their highly prized brown and white marbled shells. But don't even think of touching them. Their concealed harpoon-like teeth contain a complex venom known as conotoxin, making them one of the most venomous species of snails. If you suffer the unlucky fate of becoming one of the handful of people ever stung, head to the emergency room immediately, as there is no antivenom. The toxin stops nerve cells from communicating with one another, so the creature not only causes paralysis within moments, but per its nickname of cigarette snail, affords you about enough time for a smoke before you die. Number 8, golden poison dart frog. The poison dart is a large, diverse group of brightly colored frogs that live mostly in northern South America, of which only a handful of species are particularly dangerous to humans. The most deadly, the golden poison dart, inhabits a small range of rainforest along Colombia's Pacific coast and grows to around 2 inches long. Its poison, called batrachotoxin, is so potent that there's enough in one frog to kill 10 grown men, with only 2 micrograms. Roughly the amount that would fit into the head of a pin needed to kill a single individual. But what makes the amphibian especially dangerous is that its poison glands are located beneath its skin, meaning a mere touch will cause trouble. Little wonder the indigenous Embera people have laced the tips of their blow darts used for hunting with the frog's toxin for centuries. Number 7, box jellyfish. Often found floating in the Indo-Pacific waters north of Australia, these transparent, nearly invisible invertebrates are considered to be the most venomous marine animal in the world. Their body can contain up to 15 tentacles at the corners, with each growing as much as 10 feet long, all lined with thousands of stinging cells, known as nematocysts, that contain toxins that simultaneously attack the heart, nervous system, and skin cells. While antivenoms do exist, the venom is so potent and overwhelming that many human victims have been known to go into shock and drown or die of heart failure before reaching shore. Even if you are lucky enough to make it to the hospital and receive the antidote, survivors can sometimes experience considerable pain for weeks afterward and bear nasty scars from the creature's tentacles. Number 6, the pufferfish. Homer first encountered the pufferfish, or fugu to the Japanese, way back in 1991 on season 11 of The Simpsons. Though they're the second most poisonous vertebrae on the planet after the golden arrow dart frog, they're arguably more dangerous as their neurotoxin, called tetrodotoxin, is found in the fish's skin, muscle tissue, liver, kidneys, and gonads, all of which must be avoided when preparing the creature for human consumption. The tetrodotoxin is up to 1,200 times more poisonous than that of cyanide and can cause deadening of the tongue and lips, dizziness, vomiting, arrhythmia, difficulty breathing, muscle paralysis, and if left untreated, death. Number 5, black mamba. Even though the black mamba isn't the most poisonous snake on the planet, this deadly reptile earns its place on the list due to its speed. Found in the savannas and rocky areas of southern and eastern Africa, The species, which can grow up to 14 feet long, is the fastest of all snakes, slithering at speeds of up to 12.5 miles per hour, which makes escaping one in remote areas that much more difficult. Thankfully, black mambas usually only strike when threatened, but when they do, they'll bite repeatedly, delivering enough venom in a single bite to kill 10 people. And if one doesn't receive the correlative antivenom within 20 minutes, the bites are fatal 100% of the time. Number 4, funnel web spider. The Sydney funnel web spider is scary, even compared to other spiders. While most spiders seek to avoid confrontation with humans, the funnel web will charge in, delivering a volley of bites while clinging to its victim. So although its venom is no more potent than many of the spiders in the world, the funnel web makes sure the unfortunate recipient gets the full dose. The venom itself is a neurotoxin, which appears to be particularly effective against primates. Within minutes of being bitten, the victim may suffer extreme symptoms such as muscle spasm, palpitations, vomiting, confusion, and swelling of the brain. In some cases, death has followed in as little as 15 minutes after the bite occurred. The good news is an effective antivenom was introduced in 1981, and there hasn't been a death since. Number 3, saltwater crocodile. An eerie distant cousin of the dinosaurs, these ferocious killers can grow up to 23 feet in length and weigh more than a ton. They are more short-tempered, easily provoked, and aggressive towards anything that crosses its path than alligators. Of all the species in the world, the largest and most dangerous is the saltwater crocodile, which inhabits the Indo-Pacific region, ranging from parts of India and Vietnam all the way to northern Australia. They are known to kill hundreds a year, with crocodiles responsible for more human fatalities annually than sharks. Saltwater crocodiles are especially dangerous as they're excellent swimmers, happy in either salt or fresh water, and can strike quickly with the bite, delivering 3,700 pounds square inch of pressure, rivaling that of a T-Rex. Number 2, tsetse fly. This little guy has earned the nickname as the world's most dangerous fly. The tsetse, or tick-tick fly, is a small insect that measures between 8 to 17 millimeters, or about the same size as the average housefly. They are commonly found in sub-Saharan countries, especially those in the center of the continent. The true horror about these nasty, blood-sucking bugs lives in the protozoan parasites they spread, known as trypanosomes. These microscopic pathogens cause African sleeping sickness, a disease marked by neurological symptoms including behavioral changes, poor coordination, as well as the disturbances in sleeping cycles that give the illnesses its name. If left untreated, it has been known to cause death. While there are no vaccines or medications available to prevent infection, methods of protection include wearing neutral-colored clothing. The tsetse fly is attracted to bright and dark colors, especially blue, avoiding bushes during the day, and using permethrin-treated gear in more remote areas. Number 1, mosquito. Topping our list at number 1, you probably weren't expecting the mosquito to be the deadliest creature in the world. Found in every region on the planet except Antarctica, the irritating insects are the primary vectors of diseases such as malaria, chikungunya, encephalitis, elephantitis, yellow fever, dengue fever, West Nile virus, and Zika virus, which collectively afflict an estimated 700 million and kill roughly 725,000 people each year. As the World Health Organization notes, more than half of the human risk from mosquito-borne diseases. Given that the pests are attracted to our body temperatures and the CO2 we exhale, our best tools to prevent infection lie in the usage of insect repellents high in active ingredients like DEET and picadarin. So that's it for our list of 10 animals that you shouldn't mess with. Have you ever encountered any of these in the wild? If you have, let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and check out our other videos for more amazing lists. Make sure you subscribe to be a part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our regular videos as they are uploaded. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. You've been watching Top Quick Peek. We'll see you next time.